This video is for educational purposes only. I do not recommend to buy or sell any securities. This is the way I interpret the markets. Hello everybody, Sasha here once again with a quick update on AirCanada stock. Today is October 8, 2020. Okay, once again, I just want to remind you what we talked about in the previous video, what I was looking at to happen with the stock in the following days, and that's exactly what happened. So let me just go backwards a little bit and show you again. The most important areas for technical trading are the most recent areas where the market stalled. Yes, we can go all the way back, months or years, but the most significant areas at the moment are the ones that are just previously happened or just within the last month or two. So if we look at the area here, market stalled once, twice, three times. We had this kind of a fake out where sellers are trying to break the area again below 1587. They were not strong enough, so the market broke again above and moved on to continue to $19. On Thursday specifically, I warned you that market again reached this area here. It's 1587 area, right? So what happened big then on a Thursday? We had this signal form, which is called a pin bar at that same area. So each one of these candles represents one day of trading. So once this signal was developed, it was telling us that sellers at that day were strong enough to break below this point. However, this area is so significant as far as the markets or this stock is concerned that bulls or the buyers took the price above this area again and confirmed that this is a very strong and significant area for the buyers to look and reinvest again in the stock. What I was expecting, as I mentioned in my video, my trigger for that trade was at 1620. After this signal was developed here. It wasn't the strongest signal. The pin bar is not by itself is not the strongest signal to get into a trade, but for me it's important to see that it's at a certain area and that the buyers or sellers, depending if you buy and seller selling, were really strong in a previous sessions or previous attempts to break that area. So in this case, I see the buyers are again accumulating at the same area, and how I see this, because the price was not being able to break below and stay below. Again, these are called areas. This 1587 is not written in stone. Nothing is written in stone in the market. In this case right here is that market showed us where it's planning to go. Market showed me that the buyers are accumulating at the same area. Is it going to happen within the same session? No, it doesn't have to happen within the same session. And this is where we got this. This is called boxing. We had this little box where we had this struggle between the sellers and the buyers. And again, buyers won because the market already showed us, where it's supposed to go. And we, from previous sessions of previous stalling at the same area, we know that the buyers are located at these areas. All it took just a little bit of good news, and market will take off. And this is exactly what happened. After 1 week of this back and forth inside this box, we had this struggle between the buyers and sellers. What happened basically yesterday, this candle here, if you can see, and I mentioned in the previous video, my entry point was 1620. None of these candles is going above this line 1620 up until yesterday, where I got kicked in. The market broke above 1620 and took me into a trade. Once again, my stop loss will go below here, so about 1520. This is my stop loss. Okay, and my entry point was at 1620. What I expect to happen is for the market again reach that $19 in value. So the way I see it here, we had this box where market was struggling to show us where it's going to go. The buyers won again just because of the previous sessions showed us that there's so many buyers located at this $15.87, $16 area. The market now took off from there. So what I expect market to do is, since we had this box here, this box represents, so this top of the box basically represents the support area where the market is pretty strong, okay, for the buyers. I expect the market to take off, retest this area, and then if it's strong enough, or the buyers are strong enough, to move on, to continue on. So now, if we look at this peak here and this valley right here, this corresponds to this area of 1750, around 1750, 1760. So this would be the first area that I would look for the target. Okay, that would be my first area where I would take some profits out. Okay, second area, we look at this peak here, and we can take a look at here at 1850. We can see the market stalled at this area, of course, broke out and then just fell back right away into this area again. So 1850 would be another significant area to look for. And then, of course, the last peak that we have here, it's 1950 area. So this would be the areas that I would look for the market to reach. Is it going to happen that way? Well, I don't know, but at the moment I am in the trade. My trade triggered at 1620, and my first target here is $17.50. We are sitting right now at 1650, and it's nicely going. My stop loss is located around 1520 area right now. That's about it. This is how I see the market right now. So this is once again not a suggestion for you to buy or sell or hold any securities or this stock here, but this is just my view of how the market is moving right now, and what I'm doing as far as the getting into trades, and where I think the market is going to go from here. So thank you very much for watching. This is Sasha. Hope you stay well and enjoy your day.